Hello. In this video, I'll help you get started on the Chapter 11 homework, which tests you on the concepts of employer payroll taxes, deposits, and reports. In question 1, Copper Connection Company paid its employees on July 15 and recorded the corporation's share of payroll taxes. The firm's general ledger showed a balance of $20,100 in the Social Security payable account, a balance of $4,216 in the Medicare tax payable account, and a balance of $18,660 in the employee income tax payable account. Your task is to record the payment for these amounts due. Please start first by analyzing the transaction. What accounts increased and what accounts decreased? What type of accounts are the accounts that increased or decreased? And, then, use the dealer mnemonic to identify whether the account types increase with a debit or credit. For question 2, your task is to enter the earnings that are subject to Social Security tax, Medicare tax, federal unemployment tax, and state unemployment tax, as well as identify the rate percentage for each of these taxes and calculate the amount due for Kate's Corner Company. Be sure to identify that Social Security and Medicare tax have a different base than federal and state unemployment tax. In question number 3, the article company owes money for federal unemployment tax of $1,505. The company is now paying the amount due, and your task is to record the payment in the general journal. Just like we have done before, start by analyzing the transaction and identifying what accounts increased or decreased, what account type these accounts are, and whether the account types increase or decrease with debits or credits. Question number 4 is about Medical Supplies Company, and your task is to calculate the estimated premium for the company's workers' compensation insurance. The company's employees are grouped into 2 different work classifications, office and factory. Start by identifying the estimated earnings for each work classification and then the applicable rate. Finally, calculate the estimated premium. Please use the Check My Work option to double-check your calculation. Question number 5 is about Commercial Cleaning Company, which showed total employee earnings of $3,900 for the payroll period ended August 14. You have 3 tasks for question number 5. First, you'll calculate the employer's payroll taxes for the period. This part is very similar to question 2. And, the question tells you that the earnings are $3,900 and that all earnings are taxable. In addition, you are provided with the percentages for each of these taxes. Next, you'll prepare the general journal entry to record the employer's payroll taxes for the period. Make sure you analyze the transaction first and determine what accounts increased or decreased, the account types for these accounts, and look at the dealer mnemonic to figure out whether to debit or credit. Then, for the third part, you need to analyze the taxes that are paid by the employee and matched by the employer. Do you recall what they are? I hope you found this video informative and helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions.